Hello everyone and welcome to the 18th in this spin-off poetry series where each episode we hear a poem from Caroline Hodgeson-Brown's debut published poetry book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop. At some point I'm hoping that I won't have to make these episodes anymore, and I'm sure you'll be glad to see the back of them too, but unfortunately I've agreed to keep on making them until Caroline's book reaches a decent amount of sales, so you're just going to have to bear with me until then. Thinking about it, I don't really know how many sales is enough sales for me to stop making these, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thank you so much to everyone who sent in nice messages about the Christmas countdown poetry episodes last month. I wondered if 10 poems 10 poems day after day might be too many, but you all actually seem to really embrace them, so yeah, thanks for that, and I'm glad you enjoyed. Maybe I'll have to consider doing it again. As mentioned in the last poem episode, we reached a whopping 86 total copies sold of Poems for a Discount Bookshop before Christmas. I should say that the figure did go down a bit after Christmas. I always like to think that it was because great minds think alike and two people bought a copy for the same person, so they had to return the duplicate copy, but who knows? I mean, it might just be that they thought it was a load of rubbish and wanted their money back, which, quite frankly, is fair enough. So, anyway, here is today's poem. I'd better read it before you all fall asleep after that introduction, so without further ado, here is Caroline's 18th poem. Poems for a Discount Bookshop by Caroline Hodgeson-Brown. Poem 18, The Happy Crab. The happy crab made its way up the beach whilst the tide was away. It scuttled about from left to right, from day right through until the night. It wandered near and far before scuttling straight into a car. What is this? The happy crab thought. Is it a friend, or should it be fought? The happy crab stood a while, considering its next move. What was this machine, and what are all these grooves? They run along 4 circles, which stand at each corner, each made of rubber. The crab started to ponder. What would happen if I were to shake hands with this metal creature? And so the happy crab did, and lifted its claw. It scuttled towards the tyre and went to shake hands. At that moment there was an almighty roar, and with that enormous burst the happy crab shouted, I don't want to be friends, no way, I have other plans. The happy crab scuttled all the way home to tell its friends of the adventure it had had. No more adventures for this week, it thought, time for a rest. Well, a happy crab, eh? I thought it might be a New Year poem, but gotta stick to the book, and to be honest, this was the most New Year one I could find. I mean, to be fair, I did only look at about 3 poems before sticking to this one, but you know, it was about dreams. You know, it was about the dreams of a young crab, it was about adventure, it was about exploration of the world, and also the importance of rest. So yeah, I think it was fine. I think it was fine for New Year. Stop going on about it. Anyway, a happy New Year to you all. And let's have a look at the old statistics to see how sales are doing of the book, so that I can stop reading this terrible poetry once and for all. Okay, let's see. So as I mentioned before, just before Christmas, we were on 86 total copies sold of Poems for a Discount Bookshop by Caroline Hodgeson-Brown. In the week after Christmas, that 86 did go down to about 75. But just looking at the live count, I am pleased to say that it looks like we've gone back up to 82. Oh no, it's just changed back down to 81. Yeah. Yeah, 81. Sorry, it keeps refreshing. Oh no, back up to 82. See, this is the problem with these live counts, like statistics, you know. The stats are coming to us live. Okay, let's just stick to 82. Okay, it's better than 81. So we'll call that 82. So down from the 86 before Christmas, but it is what it is. Just the nature of trying to sell your book in a bookshop, unfortunately. But if you are listening and you enjoyed that poem, The Happy Crab, or any of the other 17 poems I've read out, you know, go back and listen to them if you haven't. Why not pop into your local branch of the Discount Bookshop and pick up yourself a copy of the full book, Poems for a Discount Bookshop? There are 100 poems in there. Blast! Why not even treat your friends and family to their own copies while you're at it? Why not buy more than one, you know? Please, anything to get them sold so that I can stop this series, because I'm sick of it. Anyway, it's just, you know, when you're not working with the best material, you know, you get a little bit bored. All right, anyway, enough about that. As always, thank you for the continued support with the podcast and all of its various spin-offs. I really appreciate it. And as we're heading off into 2024 now, I hope you'll come back to join me for some more bookshop fun. Remember, find, read, believe, achieve. I'm so sorry. Head office told me to say that. They keep saying that I need to make more of that motto. That is the motto of the company, and no one knows that, and they're trying to make more of it. I didn't want to say that, but they asked me to say that, so really sorry about that. I know it's cringy, it's embarrassing. Find, read, believe, achieve. There, I've said it twice now. Hopefully they're happy. Anyway, Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time, I suppose, for another poem. All right, thanks a lot.